What's going on, everybody? It's McFly here. So today we are going to do episode 5 of the She-Hulk show. As you guys know, if you've been watching my other reactions to this, the show's hit or miss for me. I mean, it's not the greatest thing that Disney Plus has put out, or Marvel or MCU has put out. It's fine, it's funny, it's a fun ride. I'm excited to see when Daredevil is going to come in, and this kind of got spoiled for me, but I know for sure he's not in this episode. Just because of, you know, I stay up to date on YouTubers and reactors and all that stuff, and there's a lot of them that do a lot of research, and there's some of them who are at D23 and they showed episode 5, and I know that he's not going to be in this episode, but I'm very curious to see how he's going to fit in, because it's a lot darker of a show. From what I saw on the mid-season preview, I think it's going to work, but I'm very, very nervous about how Disney is going to take on the Daredevil character. The way it was portrayed on the Netflix series was very, 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 very good and fantastic portrayal of the character. I just don't want it to be Disney-fied. Unfortunately, that's where we're at right now, where everything kind of is, but I just keep that character the way it is. Don't change it. Don't fix something that's not broke. In regards to this show, the She-Hulk show, and She-Hulk's character, and I do like that in the last episode we kind of got into her personal life. We got into her dating and her trying to start dating and having her own personal life. The show is really pushing hard to establish that she really does not want to be She-Hulk. It's one of those things that she's kind of dealing with, and she's learning right now that there are good things about being She-Hulk. So I think that character development was kind of missed on me in the first run through of the episode. I've watched each episode a few times because I'm one of those people where I have to see things multiple times to catch everything and kind of look at different things each time. So I do think I was a little bit harsh on the last episode. I think I wanted more from this show is all. I know Jen Walters in the comic is pretty similar to how they're portraying her in this. She's very, you know, sarcastic. She's hilarious. She breaks fourth wall all the time. I know all of that is normal. I think I just wanted more from the show. So far, the show's fine. I do hope we get more Wongers and Madison. I hope she's kind of a recurring character throughout the MCU moving forward, because I do like her character a lot. How there's going to be more character development. If everything else fails, I want Jen's character to evolve. The first couple episodes, we didn't really see it, and now we're starting to see it, which is very good. So I want to see that keep moving. And I think, honestly, from what I saw again in the mid-season preview, that Matt Murdock is really going to help with that. He's going to take her under his wing, even if it's for, you know, a 2-minute speech, but take her under his wing and let her know that you can use the She-Hulk to your advantage, and you can also use your, you know, Jen Walters to your advantage. It's that you have to figure out the right situation for both, and I think he's going to be key in helping her develop, which is why I'm excited about him being in it, not just because it's Daredevil coming into the MCU, but because of what he's going to do for Jen's character.
I think you're in a unique position to do some real good. Jen Walters can use the law to help people when society fails them. She-Hulk can help people when the law fails them.
This guy's really kind of doing it for me.
Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the episode. Previously on She-Hulk. Did you guys hear that they went back and redid the CGI? So they re-uploaded all the other episodes and redid the CGI. After this episode, I'll discuss that, because I think it's important. By the way, them pushing this narrative that all the guys say that she's a 6 is blasphemous to me. Forget a rating system, but I think Tatiana Maslany is pretty, so I don't know why that's a narrative they're pushing, but
She-Hulk by Titania. I am strength. I am beauty.
She-Hulk by Titania.
She-Hulk by Titania.
I own who I am. Maybe something you should do, Jen. Own who you are.
Jen! Oh, what's up, Jen?
What are you doing? You can't just walk into my house.
Oh, just want me to tell you, I kind of just did that. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not signing those.
What do you mean you're not signing these? I'm supporting your business venture.
No.
She can't right now.
It has nothing to do with me.
I'm just dumb. Why would you let her do that?
I didn't let her, Chet.
The way trademark works is whoever gets it first gets it. You know, so if you would have done yours
I
first.
think she's a lawyer, man. I'm pretty sure she knows.
She-Hulk by Titania. Thank you.
I am liking how they're changing up the intro logo to each episode, depending on what's going on in this episode.
Snake venom lip plumper. She's literally selling snake oil.
Snake venom.
Serum. Beauty oil. Beauty tonic. How are these not all exactly the same thing? Are you kidding me? They're completely different. Lip plumper, for example.
She's trying to support her, but you could tell she likes Titania.
I want you to stop and take all of this down.
What seems to be the issue?
You're using my name to sell your trashy products. And you're suing me?
Could you take a photo of us?
Oh my God, yes.
You're taking the photo? Just one, and that is it.
I can't believe she.
He's taking the photo.
But you said you didn't like the name She-Hulk anyways.
I don't.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
People have decided to call me. It's not who I am. Admit though, there are parts of it that I enjoy,
Okay, you're not done.
like the amazing hair.
So you're not mad at the name She-Hulk?
No, I don't care about
Okay, so you're totally over it.
Yeah.
That's why you're squishing that stapler right there.
You're crushing your stapler.
Yeah.
What?
How does she not like do that on a daily basis as She-Hulk? Remember like Spider-Man when he was constantly breaking stuff at first because he had to learn how to manage his powers?
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Okay.
Will you stand in line with me waiting for a sneaker drop? The Iron Man 3s are coming out and they're limited to one.
Iron Man 3s.
Why do you need 2 pairs?
One to rock and one to stock.
Okay, so you're telling me that you collect shoes to look at that you're never gonna wear?
I'm not gonna brag to you or anything, but I do have some pretty rare limited editions that I got from my drip broker.
Dude, Pug is my spirit animal.
The drip broker. You can find anything you're looking for fashion-wise.
Drip broker, find someone who's
There you go.
clothing for, say,
Finally.
superhuman sized person.
Let's go. Finally, she's gonna get some clothes that fit. It's way overdue. I love Pug, man. Pug's becoming my new favorite character.
Beloved Titaniacs for helping me
I'm over it. I really am.
No, you're not. Stop lying to yourself.
This is a boba cafe.
Alonzo says that it's a front for a superhero clothing business.
Who's gonna be there? Cameo time.
Hi, are you ready to order?
Hey, how you doing, man? My boy Alonzo sent me out for the superhero stuff.
This is a boba cafe.
Somebody lied to you.
不是警察.
What is that, Chinese? I'm not Chinese.
I would said we're not cops. I feel so much shame.
Just assumed.
I offended him.
Okay.
The hell? How'd you get all the way over there?
America Shield, Thor Hammer.
Let's go.
Says Avengers.
Avong.
don't like
There you
Avengers?
go.
I got Avengers.
Oh, with an eye.
I was wondering what all that stuff was in the post-credit scenes.
Leg stuff, okay? I want custom-made clothing for a superhero. Okay, fine. I'll buy one of your Avengers t-shirts.
And a matching hat.
Yes, of course. I want to complete the ensemble.
They're both wearing it. Who is it? It's like Happy or something. That'd be dope.
15-minute consultation. My assistant will set up the appointment.
Definitely not Happy. That would be dope though if it was.
I can still see you.
These two are the tag team right here.
Everything all right, sir?
No.
She about to get fired again.
Why did I pass a billboard on Santa Monica Boulevard today advertising a She-Hulk booty boost smoothie?
So,
Booty boost smoothie.
GLK&H made She-Hulk the face of our superhuman law division. No one hires a firm that can't handle its own messes.
I am going to fix this, sir.
No, you won't.
Yep, she's getting fired.
Ford, we are not colleagues. I'm the attorney, you're the client, because that's the only way this can work. Agreed?
Agreed. Did Doctor Strange have to trademark his name? Did Thor?
You chose 2 examples of people who use their real names.
Yeah, true.
But if you're going to be my client, you need to dress like you respect yourself and not like a football player pleading no contest to a DUI. Nikki?
I'm actually already on top of that. I got you a consultation with the guy who makes clothing for superheroes.
Oh, I don't think I really need that.
You do.
Yes.
Definitely do.
Nice suit, Shrek.
She called her Shrek like everybody's been saying about her CGI. This show is so meta and I love it.
As you will see, there are no issues of fact here that would require proceeding to trial. The public has unanimously identified her with the name She-Hulk. Simply put, the defendant is exploiting goodwill towards my client and her better-known cousin in order to sell her non-FDA approved sham products. We ask the court to grant our motion for summary judgment and order our requested remedies.
Let's go. She's a boss right here.
Jennifer Walters was not interested in the She-Hulk name until it became associated with this incredibly successful line of products.
My name never has been and never will be She-Hulk. It's lazy, it's reductive, and it's straight up garbage. Some random guy on the news came up with it, but it's stuck. So now whether I like it or not, I am forever She-Hulk.
There you go.
Definitely have more to present.
You'd better, otherwise I'm inclined to side with the defendant.
I mean, she has that matcher profile. That's one of them. Who is it?
Oh my God.
Everything I make stands up to the highest combat standards. I don't make basic shit.
Yeah. She needs a suit that's gonna fit her both as Jen and as She-Hulk.
There you
That
go.
would require a lot of talent. Can we go ahead and show him?
There you go.
Impish.
Impish. Rude.
Order extra bolts of the stretch wool. We're going to need a lot of fabric.
I mean, I feel like this should have happened like second episode.
Just had a meeting with my favorite lady lawyer.
No touching.
We should, yeah, we should reconnect soon.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great.
Yeah, drinks on me.
You rolled over so
quickly.
I mean, he's paying for drinks.
He went on a date with She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Because I made
alibi.
a dating profile as She-Hulk and went on several dates as She-Hulk, showing a clear pattern of using the name.
It's hell. It's hell. That's fun. All right. I'll say right now, so far, I'm liking this episode. Craftfully intertwining her personal life and the lawyer aspect of the show.
And to answer the question, what are you looking for in a partner? My client wrote, a sturdy back and reinforced king-size bed. JK, JK, JK.
Sturdy back.
I guess, I don't know, I'm the kind of guy a woman can really open up to.
Would you have gone on the date if She-Hulk had instead presented as Jennifer Walters?
No. She's, not really my type. But She-Hulk, She-Hulk's incredible. She's amazing.
In light of this new testimony, the court finds in favor of Jennifer Walters, AKA.
Let's go.
For summary judgment is granted. Titania and her subsidiaries will cease usage of the She-Hulk name effective immediately.
Good job.
This isn't over, hater.
God, I hate that word. Hater. Am I becoming a boomer? He still likes She-Hulk. He was genuine about liking She-Hulk and just Jennifer wasn't his type. Like, I don't think he was an asshole about it. He was just surprised, you know?
What that extremely attractive man said in there, you can do better. You deserve better. Holloway could never have gone through that. He's never had to prove his value to a parade of underwhelming men. Right? Like, think about...
She's finding a new friend.
You can have literal superpowers and some guy with an internet connection will still think he can do better.
I am so happy we're friends now.
What? Did I just say that out loud?
Oh, yeah, my clothes.
Yeah, where are they? I want to see them. What's he got for her? She's excited.
Oh, I like it.
Of course you do, because I'm a genius.
Thank you.
Hello? This shouldn't be left out in the open. Tinsley, does client
What is
confidentiality
that?
mean nothing to you?
Let's go. Easter egg. Daredevil Easter egg. I like it. I like it. I like it. 100% best episode so far. This is what I thought the show was going to be. Hold on, I gotta see who wrote this episode. Dana Schwartz. Okay, she's the one that did the other episode that I liked. Like I said, this was what I expected the show to be. And this very craftily mixed the courtroom drama with her personal life. And again, this is her learning that She-Hulk is not a bad thing. It's now a part of her. And I think her finding kind of sort of a friend in her coworker is a big thing. It's something she's gonna need moving forward. And 100% Pug is my favorite character at this point. He's my spirit animal. Look at all them shoes, bro. I have shoes like that too. I feel like Chet's gonna be important moving forward. So I think this confirms Daredevil's gonna be in episode 6, right? No end credit scene. All right, so that was episode 5 of the She-Hulk show. I really liked that episode. I think everything that was wrong with the first 4 episodes were kind of not really present in this. I do think that the pace was great in this episode. There was not too many jokes compared to the courtroom drama. I think it was masterly crafted how her personal life intertwined with the courtroom drama and how she's fighting for She-Hulk. They were smart about proving that she deserves to have the She-Hulk trademark. I loved all of that. I really loved that Jen is kind of coming to accepting being She-Hulk, which is at the very beginning what I wanted to say. What I did say was that I want her to grow as a character, and this definitely showed that in this episode. So I really, really like this episode. I like that Pug and her friend are getting screen time. Like I said, Pug is one of my favorite characters. I'm really excited what they did with this episode. This kind of changed my perspective of the show. It's still not one of the better shows that Disney Plus MCU have released, but this definitely made this show a lot better. If they can keep this momentum up for the last, was it 3 episodes? And I think they will, because Charlie Cox is in the last 2 episodes, but I think this will kind of redeem it a little bit. But I wanted to mention, I do know that they went back and they upgraded the CGI for at least the first 3 episodes, I think. One thing about that is that means that they're listening to their fans, even though a lot of it is just people hating for no reason. Hey, look, I used the word hate. It's, you know, people complaining for no reason. I think that's good that we know that they're listening to fans, right? I know that there's a lot of issues right now with overworked and underpaid graphics artists right now, and they're putting out what they can in the amount of time that they're given. However, while that's not the graphic artist's fault, I do think that there needs to be some type of like, we can't put this out yet, it does not look good enough. And I know they don't make that decision, but I just feel that Disney and Marvel and the MCU needs to figure out a way to bridge that gap where they can have the graphic artists be happy and be paid enough and have enough people to where they're not overworked. Being overworked, underpaid, and putting out the CGI that they've been putting out for some of these shows, it's unacceptable, and that's on Disney, that's on MCU, that's on Feige, whoever. I really, really like this episode. Honestly, I probably would give this episode 7.5, 8 out of 10. I really, really like this episode. Again, with what they're doing with being able to intertwine her personal life, her character growth with the courtroom drama, was really, really masterfully crafted. I hope that the writer of this episode does the rest of the episodes, and I really like how they put in the Easter egg of Daredevil. It wasn't too forced, it wasn't jokey, it was perfect how they put that in there. And I think the humor in this definitely landed compared to a lot of the other ones, and it wasn't over the top humor for just to be funny. And all of her breaking the fourth walls in this was pretty subtle. I mean, she looked at the camera a couple times, she didn't talk to the audience very much at all. I really, really like that. And then the breaking the fourth wall from Titania calling her Shrek was kind of a funny thing, considering that people were saying that she looked like Fiona from Shrek because of the CGI. So again, they're reading all the comments, they're reading what everybody's saying, they're implementing it into the show, breaking the fourth wall that way. I really, really like it. This was what I thought this show was going to be, and I really do think that others are going to agree if they get to this episode. All right, well, that was episode 5 of She-Hulk. If you like this content, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It helps me a lot with the algorithm. I appreciate all the support from all of you, and please do remember that good vibes are contagious.